Well, the SDGs are a very important tool for the city management because they can bring an holistic approach to all the issues that we have to address in our territories. We can't reply to an issue at a time. We can deal with just a single problem at a time. We need to address economic issues, social issues, environmental problems, and also to bring an integrated approach to all these issues can be done through the use of the SDGs, because not only we define the goals, we define the plan to achieve the goals, but also we can monitor the results, and that is a big support for the management of each of the communities. Well, first of all, I think that the European Commission needs to consider that we are a major contributor to the achievement of the SDGs at the European level. And as we've seen in recent times, even lacking a lot of political priority at the European level, we saw so many cities all over Europe doing their local voluntary reviews, taking the use of the SDGs as a tool for supporting the management of their territories. And I believe that the European Union needs to support this effort by cities by supporting capacity building, by spreading the word to other cities. And for instance, the project that we had together with Tallinn on global goals network cities was very important to share good practices between the cities engaged, and also by providing direct funding for cities, because when we identify the initiatives that we want to develop, we need the funding for doing those topics and doing those policies, and obviously the European Union could accelerate the achievement of the goals by supporting directly through funding each of the cities. First of all, we had the strategic dimension and the political commitment dimension. We identified the use of SDGs as a priority. We started working with the academia to produce our annual report for sustainability, in which we measure a wide range of indicators for the city, and according to the latest result, we had around 70% of the goals fully achieved in the city of Braga, and we started working together with the local stakeholders to do initiatives that can obviously impact in the goals. For Braga, for instance, one of the areas that we needed to work better was the mobility dimension. 60% of our carbon emissions in the city come from the mobility, and so we are investing directly by the municipality in renewing, for instance, our bus fleet. We currently have around 40% of our bus fleet which is fully using electric buses, new electric buses, but we also established what we call the Mobility Business Pact, in which we invited the biggest companies in Braga to support new practices and best practices of sustainable mobility for their workers, for their partners, and this is obviously causing an impact in terms of result. Apart from that, we have been also investing a lot in terms, for instance, of the energy efficiency in the city, of the safeguarding of the biodiversity, because we also have these similar two dimensions. We are a very urban city, but we also have the rural areas that we need to preserve all that environment, the sacred hills that surround the city, for instance, which are major forests that were threatened in the past by huge fires as well. And so we try to address each of these topics through the use of the SDGs as well.